What's up, Philip? How's it going, man? What's up, Arachnid? Good to see you. Been a while. America Day was good. I always convince myself that I am going to stream on days Haley is off, and then it never happens. So I apologize for saying I was going to stream on Friday and then not doing it. But I appreciate your guys' understanding with that. Hydrate, that's for everyone. Reminder, hydrates, posture checks, and stretches are not just for me. They're for your lazy bones to get some moving too. Do, 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 do. Yo, what's up, BB Gun? Bro! Bro! Yes, I did work on the big projects on Friday. Oh, well, thank you last night. I appreciate it. I'm a very lucky guy. I appreciate you guys. Why is my warm-up timer not working? There we go. Oh! Oh! Wait, why can't you unlock a random emote? Isn't it only like 500 channel points, or did you spend them all on a predict? How you guys doing? Happy Monday. Oh. I guess if you want to spend the money on something you already own, that's certainly interesting. Bow, 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 bow. Ugh. Also, we got GDQ going on this week. I thought GDQ was last week, but it's this week.
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
GD who? I didn't see any Project 06 there, so GD who? Nah, I'm sure there are some cool runs. I usually don't watch GDQs live. I just watch the runs of what I want to see afterward, which I figure is what a lot of people do. Here I come. A little bit. So Haley has a really big family, and one of her sisters hosts a like giant party on July 3rd. Like, because Haley's family is so large, they tend to celebrate holidays like the day before because everyone has their own families that they celebrate with on the actual day. So they rent out at a pavilion at a park, and then they have a really nice house. So like probably around 8 o'clock-ish, we all go over to their house, and they have like a backyard with like a communal pond and then like some big sewers that they launch their own fireworks off of. And it's become like such a huge thing that people like pool money in to pay for the fireworks, and they got $4,000 to spend on fireworks. The fireworks show was an hour long. It was crazy. Oh, thank you, Game Ninja. There you go. Yeah, $4,000. A Sonic Randomizer? I played the SA2 Archipelago a little bit. There was also a stint where Beats made a P-06 like stage randomizer, and I played that. I think there's a playlist. Yo, what's up, Beats? Sounds like a complete waste of money. Not when it's freedom, baby. Says the gamer. What a waste of money. They should buy good things like VR and Gooner games. Thank you, Game Ninja. I appreciate it. What's up, Cosmic? Is this video games? How was your weekend, Beats? It's like, that's like the longest we haven't chatted with each other in like the last 2 months. Had a Cabin Lake retired before the 4th this year? Whoa, that's crazy. Wait. Yeah, dude, I don't blame you. Very cool. Really cool. You're cooking, bro.
Let's head straight to Eggman's base.
I'm excited to keep going today. Yo, what's up, Gale? Happy Monday to you too, man. Hope you have a good day at work. The 69 streak and the 135 from Gale. Jiminy criminy, brother.
If I can move without being caught by the searchlights,
Speaking of Murray, we may have something to see from him very soon. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really cool. Did I compensate you for that, Murray? Or did I forget? I very much apologize if I did. And I'll get that corrected after stream. Hey, happy Monday, TMSA. What's up, Daryl? Or, well, I already answered that question, but I didn't say what's up, so what's up? Happy Monday. Brr. Okay. My eyes have been blessed. Dude, Twitch mobile is... It's rough.
watch out! It's gonna blow up.
Yeah, it's so weird. I would consider at this point, like, most users are mobile users. Because, like, even, like, if I just look at the analytics of my...
Bro. It's looking to be a damn good day at work. Let's go Sonic Rush soon.
That's true, if you didn't see the announcement. Also, thank you so much for the 8 with Prime, Gale. I appreciate you, man. If you did not see the announcement in the new announcements channel in the Discord, I did a test. Oh, I did not know you could do that. I did a test with Sonic Rush and Rush Adventure with the Dasumi? I think it's Dasumi. With the Dasumi emulator's auto switch screen feature. Works pretty fine for the first game. Doesn't really work for the second game. Because the second game utilizes the 2 screens a lot more, like for the bosses and stuff, than the first Sonic Rush does. And I figure, you know what? For the Sonic-a-thon, it was 50 subs away. So if you guys want Sonic Rush, since there's been a lot of yapping about it recently, we'll do the dual screen shit. But it's gonna cost you. Sonic Colors DS doesn't count as a Rush game here. Does it matter?
The whole city's on fire. I've got to be careful if it goes underground, because it'll burst forth and try and surprise me.
I can't believe Sonic fans have delusioned themselves into Sonic 06 not being an adventure game, even though it plays like an adventure game. But Colors DS is a Rush game because it plays like a Rush game. Pick one, goddammit. I know the answer is because Sonic 06 is bad and Sonic Colors DS is, like, good. What's my best Sonic impression? I don't know, I've never tried. Hi, welcome to Sonic. Can I take your order? Probably something like that.
Nice.
Yo, Gale with the 5. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
It looks like I can jump from there.
I have no idea what that sounds like. Dude, Blaze is only cameoed and not playable, so not Rush game.
Careful not to fall off here. Hello, are you all coming out to say hi? His weak point is the core of the head. That's when it comes into view.
Yeah, okay, Chris, I was a little confused when you said, like, people retired. I thought you were the owner of the business. So did you have employees that retired? It doesn't have a trick system, not a Rush game. Oh, I see. I missed that part, my bad. First person I've seen who's like, Colors DS doesn't work that well. I played it via like the levels with the single screen mod, and it was fine.
Sweet money.
Like, I'd say it was good. Very big day for here. Yo, let's go. You sense an egg hatching. Oh, Gale! Not only the 135 streak, not only the 5 gift bomb, not only the 95 bits, but also redeeming a Chow. Gale, if you could do ! Chow, and that will send you to a link to a 3D Chow creator. I will warn that the Chows that you can create on the 3D Chow viewer may not be a one-to-one replicatable in Sonic Adventure 2. So DM me your Chow and as much information of the Chow as possible, along with the Chow's name, which it has to be 7 characters, and I will DM you back with the closest thing I can create to it. Because of the recent discussion of internet. You can ask me questions regardless of if they're trendy or not. My favorite genre of games is pretty tough because I like specific games within genres. Like, I can't say that I generally like roguelikes as a whole, but I really like FTL Faster Than Light. I can't say I am in love with RPGs because I really only like Paper Mario and Pokemon. Platformers is probably like the broadest genre because like Sonic, Mega Man, Mario, bunch of platforming indie games, Metroidvanias, I guess. You know, I would probably say Metroidvania, actually. More on the Metroid side than the Vania side. I still need to try out Symphony of the Night Recomp as well. So I would say Metroidvania is probably my favorite genre. Because it's the least specific genre in terms of games I like within it. Favorite console? Probably the GameCube, Wii, 360. Good stuff. I really like the Switch, too. Like, Switch also, not the Switch 2. I don't own a Switch 2. Yeah. I have not played Silksong yet. Watch any SGDQ? I usually don't watch GDQ until after the event's over. The main reason is honestly because I get to skip any, like interviews I'm not interested in, or like if any technical difficulties happen. So it's just easier as watching it as an on-demand video. I put that in there, Jack, just in case I switch to something else, so I don't get the, well, this isn't P-06. Bop, 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 bop.
You don't want to get caught in a search there. You're going to have to use bombs.
Generation of games and consoles? Oh. I mean, it has to be the nostalgia of what I grew up with, right? So, GameCube and Xbox 360, probably. What is this mid on my screen? Is anybody here a big Metroidvania nut and or has tried the Symphony of the Night Recomp? And follow-up question, if you have tried the Symphony of the Night Recomp, is it like, are there any added features or anything to it, or is it just pretty much a direct port of the Xbox version? What? I'm the only one that likes Castlevania Symphony of the Night? No.
What a faraway place to set the extraction.
Yeah, I think it released last week. Am I the only one that likes Grand Theft Auto 5? I've never seen anybody else. Am I the only one that likes Minecraft? Okay, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to do a Minecraft 100 days. What do we think? What are thoughts? Thoughts on 100 days?
Keys to move on. Leave it to me. That robot will throw bombs at you from the wall.
What's up, Sky? Good to see you, man.
The laser shots are extremely fast.
Oh, wait, what did you say, Beats? Can you repeat that? There's a Symphony of the Night D compilation that's still in the works. Oh, is it one of those things like Marathon Recompiled where it's not finished, it's just in a playable state? I think it'd be funny to react to an anime plan where they admit they didn't have money to do shit for me. Wait, what?
You can use this.
So it really was just a Sonic fan game. Yeah, that niche indie game, Minecraft. I'm trying the greatest challenge yet. Yeah. I don't remember if you can homing attack the searchlights to gain height in Retail 06, but it is a cool feature of P-06 because you can break the lights. Because I think you can only break the lights in Retail with the buggy. It's a specific thing in P-06 that you can break the searchlight with a homing attack. Pretty sure.
I think I can knock that structure down.
No! I thought the drivers would fix it. Okay, we're good. That was a different kind of stutter. That was not the Windows 11 stutter. That was like something different because it overloaded OBS. No! You can break the searchlights in P-06 as well with the buggy. Like you can run through it or the thing. I mean specifically homing attacking the searchlight itself. Yes. I just go. And then that's it.
We're getting close to the extraction point.
Yeah, that was a PC shit the bed stutter. That was a I need to clean it because I don't think I've dusted it in a minute. No, I definitely get some of the Android versus iPhone argument from Linux users as well. Because they use Linux, they're so much better than you. When it's like, hey man, Windows works just fine. The stutter's become a meme. Hello, Chaos Blank. Wait, really? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Is it released, Jack? Because I'll play that shit right now. Can we get a stutter emote? There has to be a 7TV emote for stuttering. Hold on. Independence Day! 7 TVs celebrating Independence Day. Wow. Alright. Let's go fucking UI. Weird ass UI 7 TV has. It looks like it's been updated. So I looked up stutter. Can I get some context here? Why is it a bunch of fucking rats? So why is it all this rat meme? What am I missing? But what does that have to do with stutter? Is that the rat's name? No, you're all good, Jack. It doesn't look like there's like a good stutter emote, but I can have this. Oh, I need to... I want to add it to this. I want to call it stutter. Wait, why can't I call it that? There we go. I think I have to... refresh the chat box so it appears on screen. Let's go! We in there. It's called Sonic Unthrottled. Sonic Unleashed. Unthrottled. Are you Yi 2487? All right. Well, fuck P-06. We're playing this right now. Get this live split out of here. Are we playing video games? I've never been so excited to play Sonic Unleashed in my life. This is awesome. My legendary Discord name. Cookie with the 2 years. I don't even have to ask you if you want your name in the Hall of Fame because your egotistical ass would want that. But thank you so much for the support, brother. I appreciate you. Let's see. It's SX Cookie, right? SXS Cookie X. Well, since we were making wild accusations last time, I figured I'd just make a wild accusation this time. I'm a little shit. Okay. Let's see here. This guy. What's with this guy? Let's see. I want to put the Marza run. Do I still have that? I do. Okay. Where's my history? There it is. Sonic Unthrottled. I like your thumbnail for it. It's fun. Sonic Unthrottled. I imagine there's no... Oh, there is... Oh, you have enable, disable for all the stages? That's cool. All right, let's give her a go. Let's go, baby! I was like, wait a minute, where's the music? We're gonna talk about it in just a moment. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't think I've played Unleashed since I got the new headphones, so... Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, let me make sure I have the mod enabled, or else this is gonna be awkward. Okay. Let's do it! Hoo, hoo, hoo! Yeah, it is. Welcome to Sonic Unleashed Unthrottled. So, one thing that I talk about when it comes to playing Sonic Unleashed Recompiled versus the Unleashed project is that the Unleashed project, because of it being a port of these stages to Sonic Generations, it doesn't have a lot of the scripting that is in the original Sonic Unleashed. And when there are egg chaser segments or interceptor segments, in the original Sonic Unleashed, it throttles Sonic's speed, making those sections take a lot longer and just in general not being super fun to replay. So one of the things I've been asking, oh, well, I should say the Unleashed project doesn't do that. So you can just go as fast as you want. And the Unleashed project still, you know, has better control and, like, has the cool things with the robots and stuff. But that's neither here nor there. I'm sure nobody would get mad at me liking the Unleashed project more than Sonic Unleashed. But anyway, point is that a long time ago, I asked if there was someone out there who had the skill set to do so, if they wanted to make a mod for Sonic Unleashed that unscripts those chaser segments.
Nice.
And thanks to Jack _period, or on Game Banana, known as, I think it was Yee2394 or something like that. He actually made the mod. So we're gonna do a quick run through the story day stages and check out how fun it is to play with the unthrottled stuff now, making the original Sonic Unleashed almost as good as the Unleashed project. Also, Nailen, thank you so much for the gift sub to Chaos X. I'm also using the Marza style running animations, homing attack on A, just kind of like the usual stuff that I use. All the mods will be in the description if I make this a YouTube video, if I have the time to, because I am working on a massive project that is taking up a lot of my time. So the second channel is a little bit more dormant than normal, but we're playing Sonic Unleashed right now. Oh yeah, this is a whole thing, bro. I'm super excited. Like, it may seem like a small little thing, but I promise you, like, when you play these stages over and over and over and over again, especially playing both the original Sonic Unleashed and the Unleashed project, it's like, man, I wish I could just go in these sections. Yeah, someone... Modders somehow fixed Sonic Unleashed. Now, 10 out of 10 game. There's nothing wrong with Sonic Unleashed, it's just day stages. Granted, we're not going to be seeing the first use of this mod until Spagonia, but I will play Spagonia first, rather than Missouri first, so that we can actually get a taste of the mod, but, you know, wanted to do a full day stage run through, because why not? I like the day stages in this game. Also, what's up, phone guy? How's it going, man? Yes, this is not compatible with stage or physics mods. I read the little blurb on Game Banana, but what was the reason? Remind me. Do. Blue Meteor. I'm getting so many achievements. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we're gonna go to Rooftop Run first to get a little taste. Well, hopefully the Marza-styled animations don't fuck it up. That would be really awkward. Naturally getting all the achievements, yes. When you guys meet a sub-goal for it for some marathon, because I usually have Sonic Unleashed all collectibles on there somewhere. Oh, interesting. So it has to change universal and individual stage physics. Okay. I don't think I reset my achievement data. I re-downloaded a save file that has none of the collectibles collected, but you have access to all the stages. Shout out to that Game Banana post, by the way. There! Ass! Ass down, tits up. Oh, homing attack on A might break it? Interesting. Well, isn't it just a bool? Or did they add that bool for Sonic Generations? That would be really sad if I had to play with homing attack on X in order to use this mod. But I guess we'll find out. There's gonna be a really awkward cut if it doesn't work right. All right, here we go. The moment you've all been waiting for. I don't know. I think she's working. Slow down, Sonic! Oh my god, bro. That feels so much better. Yeah, what's really cool, too, is that there's a config in the mod to enable or disable all of the stage changes. You can't, like, enable or disable specific runs. Like, you can't make the first Spagonia chase there unscripted and then the second one scripted. That was random slowdown? I think it was just because the game, you're usually not exiting that fast, so it, like, didn't work right. Let's go, baby! Do-do. Me when mod removes automation, it's abysmal dog shit? Wait, what? Yo, what's up, Josh? I don't really think it's dog shit that the rail, like, fucked up there at all. I was also doing a speed glitch, so... Oh, I see what you mean. You were just saying in general. I thought you were talking about this specifically. All right, here we go, baby. I'm ready to fucking fly. You can no longer make a sandwich with the automation removed. Woo! I'm actually very impressed that the chasers keep up with you. Oh my god. We get to use the speed increase from the rings now in this section, actually, because Rooftop Run has so many fucking rings. Yeah, isn't it insane how much they throttle your speed there? I see why they did it. Because for being like the first mainline boost game, that would be really bad for.
Here we go.
For our first playthrough. Sonic going that crackhead speed? See, but that's just normal Sonic Unleashed speed. That's not, like, any mod doing that or anything. Sick. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Bum, 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 bum. She's Sonic unthrottled until I unleash. True. Good name for the mod, too. Did it test deleting the chasers? And yeah, that's Sonic's regular speed. Yeah. Especially in Rooftop Run, because you can enter that section with like 900 rings, so... That's a good... Let's see, the speed caps at 150, so... I don't know, maybe like 20% faster there? It's hard to just rip the math off my head. Because it's 14% at 200 rings. It's probably faster than that, actually. Very different. Cookie works at a school versus actually being in school. So that's allowed, I guess. Fuck! Didn't mean to do that. Is it faster to fail the action command there? The bitrate is dying? It's fine. Watch on YouTube. The bitrate's higher. Alright, we'll do Dragon Road because the... Dude, Dragon Road is gonna be so cool. This is already my favorite Unleashed stage, and now it's gonna be even better. It's also faster to jump over the ramp. Yeah, that's what I figured. That spring felt really quick. Look at how a homing attack works. Oh, it conflicts with the interceptor physics change. No! Cut! That's a rip. So we have to use homing attack on X. We were so close. Back to Spagonia. No, it's just with interceptors. It's not with the chasers. Or other way. What are I always flip the two. Yeah, how dare you, Jack? That's so rude of you. Phone guy, do I have the video game for you? Alright, I think that was smooth. So, as of right now, probably by the time this video goes up, I wouldn't be surprised if Jack was able to get compatibility for it, but you do have to have the homing attack on X if you want the mod to work in the chaser segments. I think the 3 guys are interceptors and the other one is the arrow chaser. I don't know. The big guy that punches you and shit that they brought back in colors. Yep, fortunately Unleashed Project still winning this one, folks. See, that's weird because why are the ones that intercept Sonic called chasers, but the one that chases Sonic called an interceptor? Sonic Team, Unleashed is unplayable. Please return. Interceptor is big guy, okay. The biggest fix we need for Sonic Unleashed Ultimate. These are the things Sonic Team has to do in Sonic Unleashed Ultimate. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name's Stelmo98, and today we're going to talk about the top 10 things that Sonic Team needs to do when they remake Sonic Unleashed. And you're going to want to stick around for number 1. No! Oh, the game threw me a bone. That's actually Chaos's next video. Here we go, baby! Woo! Well, oh my god. It's a little fast. But oh my god, that's so much better. Granted, I am QSSing. For the remainder of this, I won't QSS through those segments. Because things are kind of borking out when I... You know, shockingly, when I glitch the game, glitches happen. Who would have guessed?
Here we go!
Dude, read the chat, bro. What do you mean? I am reading the chat. It is a very unfortunate side effect of streaming a video game, is I do have to look at the video game sometimes. No, but read my messages out loud, man. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, fuck! Oh, good thing you know I'm playing a video game, but you complained anyway. That's cool. Yeah, so the internet glitch. The interceptor glitch is what happens when you're able to jump over the speed thing. I have to play the video game? Do do do. Happens when you're on Spectrum Wi-Fi. Dude. Fuck that. I am so glad. I am so glad to be very far removed from that. That was a terrible time. It's because Sonic has his own physics on Interceptor Chase. Oh, interesting. I guess they did that because the camera's turned around. And, like, if you were to jump. Oh, okay. I see. Ah, I see, I see. My apologies, then. Gotcha. Interesting. Well, that's the thing, is it just really depends on where you live. Because the issue I was having was a hub issue. It was so funny, too, because when fiber finally came into that neighborhood and I got rid of my Spectrum internet, the Spectrum guy was like, you know they can just call it fiber internet if it has certain speeds, right? I was like, no, because that's not what fiber means. Yeah, I get you. Hey, Sonic, do a flip! Yeah! The most important part of Sonic Unleashed. When's the new Spider-Man movie come out? I watched the first trailer and I don't want to watch anything else about it. It looks pretty hype. Oh, July 31st? That's pretty fast.
No
problem. They be raising prices. Haley's parents. Every time Spectrum tries to raise their prices, her dad would go in and complain to keep the price reduced. It's kind of awesome. Yeah. They don't have Wi-Fi anymore, though. They just use their phone data because they barely use it for anything. It's true. Morning, Harsh. Yeah, you can do a flip on the board if you press X. I learned that during the many early Unleashed Recompiled streams. Are you an American? Goddamn right. Ah! That was my attempt at an eagle screech. God, this level feels so fucking good to play well. Honestly, Eritsan's Day kind of emulates the top, middle, bottom route of the classics the best of all the Unleashed stages, because the top route feels so fucking good, but it's really hard to stay on, and the bottom route is just disgustingly slow. Like, it's almost too bad where it's like, I don't know if I'd call this like an amazing, like a super well-designed stage. Just because the bottom route is so punishing, but I don't know, it does a pretty good job. Like, it went from, I really don't like this level to one of my favorites in Unleashed. Yeah, I think the most delay that you can, or the least delay you can have, I guess, is 2.5 seconds. Because that's my own latency to myself. So. Can we make the jump? 60 FPS, be damned, let's go! Yo, sick. Nope. I am not doing this. I refuse. Damn. You know me better than I know me, I guess, Kylogius. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Yes, Harsh, if you're in my Discord, you can see an announcement I made for Sonic Rush. I did a pretty long-winded explanation on stream already, so I won't go again. I'll just say, check out the Discord. I think it's options, like the little cogwheel, advanced video stats, something like that. All right, here we go, baby. Skyscraper Scamper, big upgrade. Because this is, I think it's an interceptor followed immediately with an egg chaser. Beats, isn't it crazy? It takes like 2 seconds for me to stream to you.
Nice.
Oh, first try, let's go. Nailing, thank you for the gift sub, man. I appreciate that. Do I remember what stage I was on? Like, for what? Unleashed? I just played Arid Sands. I have become streamer. I've never seen less than 2 seconds. That's crazy. An Unleashed project, you don't have to take that up real. The explanation for Rush? Was that near the beginning of the stream? I don't remember. Yo, what's up, Verge? So the mod I've been talking about, how it'd be really cool to unthrottle Sonic during these chaser segments. Jack on YouTube went ahead and made it. Oh my god, bro, this is so much better. That's so much nicer. Read the rules, phone guy. The rules tell you everything. Oh my god. Massive. Fuck. It's over. All right, boys, rev up those fryers. Oh, I can't use my cheater jump dash to do this. Because I have the homing attack on X for the mod. Are you nitpicking, Beats? Do-do-do. No problem. Yeah, the things happen a little fast. I definitely wouldn't say that this is a permanent turn-on. It's definitely, for me, a permanent turn-on if compatibility for homing attack on jump is put in. Unless I have to play vanilla for some reason. But, yo, floating in the pool. Are you watching in the pool right now, Beats? Yeah, it doesn't work with... I don't use community patch anyway, so... My favorite fan game is Sonic Roboblast 2. Homing attack on jump breaks because it breaks the chaser, the guy who punches you, because Sonic's physics are different. That's how Jack explained it. Homing attack on jump changes Sonic's physics, so anything that changes Sonic's physics breaks. So you have, like, throttle... Sonic Unleash, less throttle. It's not June anymore, Philip. What are you doing, bro? So we got Sonic Unleashed full throttle, less throttle, and unthrottle. July is June 2. You know? Kinda got a point. Oh, this feels nice too. This is the one that feels the weirdest when you get throttled. Sonic 10 over the speed limit. Sonic breaks the law. I can't do homing attack on X. I think that that these are fine. I guess maybe if you like halved the bomb count or something, I don't know. Corporate Skittles month. In other news, I beat Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for the first time. All the way through the end of the game. And I hate it. I hate it because the end of the game makes me feel so good and is like, wow, I love this game. Because it tricks me into forgetting all of the backtracking I had to do earlier on. I like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door as much as I like the original Paper Mario. I would... on these replays, I'd honestly say they both go into favorite games of all time category. Like, I had... No, the game actually picks up toward the end. That's the funny part. Especially in Remake, because one really annoying part about Chapter 7 is you have to go find this bomb, and the bomb is... It's one of those things where it's like, oh, you can go find him in Chapter 1. And then you go to the place in Chapter 1, and it's like, oh, you just missed him. He's now in Chapter 2. And then it's like, oh, you just missed him. He's now in Chapter 3. Like, they do that. It's a little bit better in Remake because Thousand Year Door Remake has warp pipes to each of the chapters, so it doesn't take nearly as long. But it's like, I would honestly say that Paper Mario 64 is overall the better experience. Like, Thousand Year Door hits the highs really good, but that backtracking, man. Yeah, basically. It's like when I'm doing Chapter 3, like honestly, Chapter 3 through Chapter 6, amazing. Oh god. Like, I really hope that they end up remaking 64 at some point. Yeah, I never played the first Sonic Rush, but I played Rush Adventure, and I really like Rush Adventure. What Sonic game should you make your GF play? None, ideally. But if you have to, at least my girlfriend Haley likes Sonic and Shadow Generations the best. Damn, bro. That's not what I meant at all. That's just kind of rude. Oh yeah, I forgot that Sonic Unleashed carried over, like, the homing smash idea from Sonic 06, where you can hit enemies into other enemies. That was an ability for the White Gem? Yeah. And they just made it part of Sonic's natural homing attack in Unleashed. Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to play the original Rush, because I legitimately enjoy all of Rush Adventure. And I think part of that is because, like, I didn't have to do much material grinding. Because I would definitely say the material thing is the same opinion I have of Sonic Unleashed with the medals, of, like, I don't know why they made it part of the main content. Like, that's kind of annoying. Like, for the optional content, sure, but for the main content, the material grinding kind of weird. Go this way. All right, if this makes it to the tube, that was Sonic Unleashed Unthrottled. Thank you, Jack. Download will be in the description. We'll see. Maybe it'll be updated. Maybe it won't be by the time this comes out. But I enjoyed that quite a bit. Still not a must for me for the specific reason that... wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Thank you, Philip, for sending me that. Okay. What was I saying? I would say that definitely with homing attack on A, this is a must turn on. Little jank, but I play Sonic games. I'm used to a little jank. But until next time, be sure to check it out. Thank you so much, Jack, for making this. It's awesome. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. And that's why we say other Sonic things, because we're going to rip back to P-06 and we're going to try to do some speedruns. Fuck the practice. We're just cooking it. And we're going to see what happens. I have off-rip gotten a world record before, so surely that'll happen again. I can't see any flaws in that plan. Do 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 do. Just win. I mean, chat tells me all the time to just play good. So, like, if I just play good, then it's fine. I enjoy your lurk last night. Appreciate you. Turn the music back on. It's a cursed Sonic game without the music on, after all. So, let's rip it! As my idol Sonic the Hedgehog would say in Tropical Jungle in Sonic 06, let's rip. Give the people what they want. True. The jank is all on Sega. All I did was remove the speed limit. I'm not quite sure how that works. I modified the game and it broke. Therefore, it is their fault. There was a Sonic EXE sub-goal for the Sonic-a-thon that we did not meet. I believe it's only the main stages that are changed, Verge. Or did you just try it in Missouri 5? How can I play Project 06? With a controller. Usually. Your Honor.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back.
It was okay. Did you try it with the Adventure Sonic mod? I would say if you're that, like, at that okay spot with Roboblast 2, give it a try with the Adventure Sonic mod. Yeah, I got the slope jump. So, I've been getting it a little bit more consistently. Skills for modern Sonic in Sonic Generations? Well, I'll say it for both. Classic Sonic, you gotta do the Thunder Shield. Like, the Thunder Shield is just so good. Especially because it gives you a coyote jump as well. When you run off platforms, you still get the extra jump, which is awesome. I also like just putting the long spin dash, which is the red ring thing you get from when you get all 5 red rings in Rooftop Run. That just makes your spin dash even more OP, which is nice. For Modern Sonic, I always use Acceleration, which is the red ring reward for Green Hill Modern, Blast Off, Speed Up, and Serial Homing, which is the red ring reward for Crisis City Modern. I think it's a really good setup, and Acceleration boost jumps are really fun. Yo, thank you for the 5. The Stelmo 98 guy is pretty cool. I sure wish he was real. I wish I was real too. But there's only one real deal around here. Why didn't my auto splitter split? Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, because it's not activated. Dude, I think that's on Sega, to be honest. You wanted to try it unmodded? Yeah, I don't blame you for wanting to try it unmodded. I'm just saying, it sounded like you gave it a shot unmodded, so try it with the Adventure Sonic mod. Gore! It's okay, we just get to play Wave Ocean again. Nothing wrong with that. Dude, it was very rude for John Sega to come into my house and disable auto split. Actively upset. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Ah, if only it was. No!
Let's get going. I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Stelmo's the generic white guy with a beard you see on TV shows? Yep. Yeah, John Sega stole my homing attack as well, just gave me a jump dash. Beaten without a control stick? Probably.
Homing attack on that robot. I'll be able to reach the other side.
I want to say I feel like Sonic's Dusty Desert has enough automation that you could do it with jump dashes only.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Stelmo and John Sega. Name a more iconic duo.
Jump. Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right
Wow, we switched to Tails right at 1 minute. That's pretty crazy. Very satisfying.
Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's why I was saying Dusty Desert. I thought I said Wave Ocean for some reason, but I think Dusty Desert
Darn,
is
we're not
possible.
gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Oh, my God. I'm good buddies with Sega. When's the next game? 2027. They're releasing a trailer at the post-credit scene of the 4th movie. Can I unmute the stream now? What's up, Chaos? Hello, and welcome to my Sonic P-06 playthrough. All the characters have fangs in 06. Dead run, reset. Can't make up the time. You lost 2 seconds. P-06 is too optimized. Can I die in the electric chair with dementia? Fuck.
was incredible.
How would I do a new Sonic game with Metal Sonic as the major antagonist? I have no idea. I don't think I'm smart enough to concoct something up that would be cool for that. We're gonna get Sonic X Metal CD. Yes, I think I have to change priorities though. Because just like how the big project is getting bigger, that specific part of the big project is also getting a lot bigger. Because I've been inspired. We'll talk about it later, I'm sure. Like, to be honest with you, I was kind of losing sleep last night because I'm kind of stressed out. Just with all the stuff. But it's like sort of like that stress of like I want to make it happen and I want to make sure it's good. So it's like kind of a good stress, but it's also, you know, we're doing a lot. And I'm only doing like 10%. Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat jams, and cat jams out. In addition, exclamation mark jam, checking out about par along with us. Let's rave! And I'm only doing like 10% of the work, is what I was saying. The big project TM, copyright change mark. Well, see, I kind of accidented myself this summer into 3 big projects. One was the Sonic-a-thon. The other one was the video about the Sonic-a-thon that Philip helped me out with. And then this last one here is coming soon, no TM. And it is turned from big project to massive project, at least from my perspective. But it's gonna be hype. And we're very excited to show you guys what we're doing. I think. Better be before the end of the day. Bad news. Yeah, Sonic Lost World. Well, see, the comment said Lost World or Forces, and jokes on them, I was already planning on making a Lost World video, so that's the one I'm going to be doing. From the Sonic-a-thon thing.
If I can move without being caught by the searchlights, I'll be able to get to Eggman faster.
What's the trick? Hand it over.
I think you can stop the searchlights if you hit them with bombs.
Why does Sonic use a snowboard here? For hype moments. It's just one of those Ludo narrative dissonance things you gotta accept. Well, it consists of working on it when you want to, no deadlines, chillaxing. Well, the thing is we have plenty of time. It's just
made it.
The deadline is nice. Like, we can absolutely do it by the deadline that we have. Because I 100% agree with you. But the thing is if we don't have a deadline, we're gonna keep adding more stuff. So, it's probably best to not do that.
Watch out! It's gonna blow up!
No, I 100% get it. It's also kind of a case of I'm taking a hit to my income because I'm focusing on it, so I don't want to be working on it forever, if you know what I mean. All right, Chad, let's get the 360! Woo! And, like, there's a little window of time I want to do it because there's going to be some other stuff that I'm going to want to do later in the year, so it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Why do people hate Sonic having lightning effects? I think it's less about the lightning effect itself and more that it seems like Sonic has a particular power to run fast and not just like he is fast. Like, he is fast because he has that power, and that's like a new thing they did for the movie. Because ever since Sonic 1, like, he just is naturally quick. So... There's Hollow Knight, Silk Song, and X Fusion. Game Ninja. I made a post about those, and that those will be a eventually TM stream. I need to focus on Sonic the Hedgehog at the moment. I did ask if you guys wanted to see a Minecraft 100 Days, though, at some point. That may be happening this year. You're hungry? Fix it now. Eat food. I think that's the solution. Or take a GL1P pill. I think those also, like, that's why they make you thin, because they curb hunger. Not a doctor, though. Sorry about asking. It was before the announcements channel. So it's somewhere in Twitch Skills, I believe. You could probably just search Hollow Knight and find the post for me. Mod your stomach, true. What are you angry about? 100 days in Minecraft. I would do 100 days and 100 nights. Like, I'd want to do 100 full days in Minecraft. Because I kind of don't like that about 100 days, that, like, they sleep through it, and it's like, you got the whole night, you could do stuff, too. Oh, we are all hungry? I'd say I'm, skosh hungry right now, but nothing, like, crazy. Like, I'll be alright. Yeah, it'll be interesting working around the phantoms. Well, because, like, that's how I play Minecraft. Like, if I'm playing Minecraft by myself, no sleeping. The only thing that kind of sucks is getting a Totem of Undying is more difficult. Than it used to be, because you gotta do the trial chambers now rather than just summoning a raid.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here. Whoa, are you all coming out to say hi? Its weak point is the core.
The Skyblock's an unlisted video in the playlist of the 24/7 streams. The high stream was the Sonic Adventure 2 full playthrough, full story mod that I did. It was like me and Kariru. Wait, what's a new thing? The phantoms? They're just like enemies that appear if you don't sleep for a certain amount of days in Minecraft. I think it's like 3. Oh, yeah, they changed it. So now you don't kill a banner enemy to get Bad Omen. You get Bad Omen via a potion from a trial chamber. Which is honestly kind of nice that you can activate it whenever you want. Maybe pillagers drop Bad Omen as well. I don't know. I'm pretty unfamiliar with it. I haven't done, like, hardcore Minecraft in a long time.
Knuckles, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, the lightning effects don't really bother me. It's the that his speed is now being quantified as power rather than him just being a naturally fast being. It's just like a difference, would be my guess. I mean, obviously I'm not in those people's heads, so I don't know. I don't really think that hard about Sonic stuff.
Thank you, Knuckles.
Glad you like it, Douglet. I've been playing P-06 for a little bit of time. It is funny to me when some people come in and they're like, Sonic's slow in P-06, and it's like, what are you talking about? In terms of the speed of the characters, I really think only, like, Tails, Knuckles, Rouge could use, like, a ground speed up.
No sweat.
Other than that, all the characters feel very good for... I guess it's the benefit of creating character control around the stages that already exist.
Sonic, shouldn't you save the train before chasing after me?
Eggman! I'd better go help. Gotta hurry. hurry up and cross this scale.
Like, I guess you could maybe view it that way, but because it seems that his speed is now attributed to some lightning power that Sonic has, it's like, without the lightning power, Sonic is no longer fast, which is like a weird thing. Like, I have always figured that Sonic, the only way Sonic loses his speed is if you break his legs, or if you give him shoes that make him slow, you know? Like, it definitely seems, I'm honestly surprised they haven't, like, tripped the switch yet on that, of someone, like, disabling his speed. Yeah, or if he is a werehog, that's true.
Is Elise on board?
I don't really think Omega needs much love, other than, like, for me, a spin jump. And, his airspeed's pretty low. He has, like, a 2-ton fucking thing, though. Hey! Let me tell you, phone guy, if you like mock speed sections, do I have the video game for you? Oh my god. I also left this on the screen again. It's a good thing there's nothing important in the bottom left of the game. You've been lurking? You're just nervous to talk? Not a problem at all. Enjoy the stream however you want. You can chat, you can just lurk, doesn't matter.
Let's run straight up.
Unverifiable, it's true. There is a lot of stuff that happens to the bottom left.
Sonic, it looks like you can grab that.
I remember when I was like first joining streams and stuff, absolutely was nervous. It was very weird to me, like just chatting with people. Same with Discord. Like my high school friend group had like our own Discord server, but joining like a Discord server full of random people was very alien to me. There's no hub worlds in P-06. Currently available are the main campaign stages of Sonic Shadow and Silver.
Let's rip.
Call you a fucking idiot? And you call me harsh! I'm getting upsetty spaghetti.
Elise, are you all right?
Yes.
Like I talked about last time, it's that balance of like getting asked the questions so many times. And it depends on like the mood during the day too. Like if I'm like particularly peeved that day and someone's like, Sonic 06 had potential, man, I'm probably gonna be a little bit ruder. You can call me a fucking idiot with nice words.
I'm so
You were talking about me? Rude. You're a fucking idiot, Game Ninja. It is a very stressful thing of just like you're on camera and like you gotta figure something out fast. I imagine it's a similar feeling to like what talk show hosts have if like something goes tits up during a interview or something.
Leave it to me.
Fuck you. Come on.
Leave it to me.
That's why we don't listen to Elise. Wonder if anyone at Sonic Team secretly plays P-06. I think you're thinking a little too hard about it. I don't think anyone at Sonic Team has the time or efforts or want to play things outside of what they're currently working on. Is it just me or did Sonic 06 had a lot of potential? Ah!
Those enemies seem to be protecting that door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
Yo, nothing gets passed by Game Ninja. Bro's got the elephant brain. If you wronged him 2 years ago, you're fucked. Can we admit that Sonic 06 was never good? I don't think that's possible. I thought I only had level 2 Rainbow Gem and I was gonna be very sad. Castle Skip Pog! I ain't asked for it, so I trust my moderators.
Silver, it's all yours.
Is it just you or is Sonic CD a hidden gem? It's just you. The Aquarium Park and Sweet Mountain Red Rings I remember being particularly evil. Mainly just because Drill Wisp. I'm doing a bit. Can I not do a bit along your bit? Dude, is it just me or would the Sonic Unleashed chase segments be a lot better if they didn't throttle Sonic's speed? Philip. Just saw what you posted.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry.
Mach speed is so good. Do I have the video games for you? Play a new game called Sonic Unleashed or Sonic Generations or Sonic Forces or Sonic Shadow Generations.
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like it was really advanced.
No.
This mysterious wall has a slight magnetic.
Take things I say with a grain of salt, unless I say I'm serious. And I'm only usually serious when I'm taking disciplinary action.
Tails.
I don't have a huge stake in my video game opinions being tied to my identity. Not saying that's the better way to live life. That's the way I live life, and it works for me. Boost is not Mach speed? Got it is though. Do I like or hate games out of spite? No.
Just wait, Sonic.
And Boost, you can stop? You can stop at Mach speed, you just need a rock.
Dang it. The door opens, it activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, be careful.
Sonic, that magnet is really strong.
That is true. That is true. Sonic Lost World has Mach speed sections. I completely forgot about that because I normally skip them because they're slow. Except for the Desert Ruins 3 or whatever, the honeycomb one.
Uh-oh. How about a little help?
CD Japanese is so good.
Get on. I'll take them all down. Dang, where's the switch to turn off the laser?
Knuckles, thanks. All right, let's roll.
Let me know if you need therapy after. Hey, don't give him my phone number, Chaos. I think Title Tempest US is pretty good. I want to say I think I know Title Tempest. I think it's good future because of Project Hero.
Incredible.
Because it had like several different songs from the game that you could do when you were running around the test stage. Fuck, man. That shit was so good.
Elise is on that battleship? Wait up, we're coming!
The boss music in USCD is also wild as fuck. Hey, hey, hey. Is Game Ninja 105 ban evading by being in YouTube chat? Chaos, you know what to do. Ban Hammer. It's a good example of spite. What? Yeah, in YouTube chat. This is not Sonic Unleashed. Fuck, I didn't switch the game back. Get clickbaited. If you squint your eyes during a mock speed section, it kind of is, though.
Well, not bad.
23-22 Sonic. Let's go, baby.
Dr. Eggman, what is he up to this time? Let's lost both arms. That's my chance. It'll be off balance, so I can knock it down. It looks like the door up ahead leads into the base. There should be a switch somewhere.
Can't believe we got a ban evader. Ugh. Ah. Sorry for hitting the mic.
We got out of the base, but security's really high. Let's see.
Yeah, whenever you ban someone, it deletes their messages.
You're going to have to use bombs.
Or time them out or whatever.
Haha. Dr. Eggman is no match for me.
I use a blanket term of energy core. So there are blue and yellow variants. You get blue ones from Eggman enemies, and you get yellow ones from Mephiles or Iblis enemies. Those are the things that fill your action gauge and maturity meter. If you want to learn more, you can click the second link in the description of the stream, send you to my main channel, and there's a video on my main channel called Explaining Every Single Character Ability in Sonic P-06. And I go over what they are there.
Yeah, now we can get out of the base.
I feel like the Werehog gets too much hate. Okay.
Guess that was all right.
He should be back on Twitch by now, right? Oh, he's got 2 minutes. 2 minutes in the dungeon.
What a faraway place to send the extraction point.
This is Kingdom Valley. Long ago, there was
jet glider doesn't have much armor. I need to be careful about running.
Kind of unnecessary, but there's nothing wrong with playing as an alternate character, even if a different one fills the same role. Still fun to play as Shadow in Adventure 2, even though he's Diet Sonic, because he doesn't get bounce bracelet or anything.
That robot will throw bombs at you from the
Sometimes it's just fun to play as someone different, even if they're exactly the same, gameplay-wise.
Those enemies look like they're guarding that cave. Let's clear them out quick.
That's why most mods for Sonic games are just character skins.
It looks like it's equipped with heavy weapons. I bet its legs are pretty fragile.
I bet its legs are pretty fragile. Interesting key set here. That second key being there kind of makes it average.
It's done.
Okay, let's get going.
You can use this vehicle to get across the lake.
That's how it is in Generations as well. Is it's literally just like the Boolean is called disable homing attack on X or something. Yeah, I don't know why, because like there's not another move on A.
To the
So
extraction point.
I think I can knock that squisher down.
Xbox X. Square for the incorrect console. Are you talking about the glider section? Bye, Ak. Rip. Haven't seen many bangers from Ak today. It's an off day for him. He's got a case of the Mondays. No! I use an Xbox controller. Series X. So any plans to stop physical games in 2028? Yeah, whatever. Most people buy their stuff via digital media licenses anyway. We did talk about how there's a high-profile case of that not being great, but thankfully it's only happened to a couple games. Stelmo? That's kind of rude. We will own nothing and be happy. The trick is thinking you ever owned anything in the first place. Heard about the Sonic AI controversy? The honest answer, I just don't care about it. This is the first time I'm ever hearing it. But if it's in regards to they used AI for Crazy Taxi, so they might be using AI for the next Sonic game, that's one of those bridges we cross when we get there, if it's confirmed. We really are just a tissue sack. Whatever. Easy every time, let's go. They don't lose anything from producing it? The cost of producing it and manufacturing it?
Can I get out? So much debris.
Lose much. I would say that probably helps the bottom line a significant amount. Yeah. Well, we're just kind of at a point where AI is too strong of a tool that it's going to be used. Like, that's just how it is. It was sort of one of those situations, if I have to put my cynical internet user hat on, where it's just like, it was rolled out to a bunch of backlash, but now it's like just being used over and over again. It's sort of just kind of the becoming numb to it thing. See, the thing is I don't think streaming was a bad thing, though. Like, sometimes just paying for access to something, I think, is better than going out and individually purchasing the media itself.
Yes.
Well, there aren't many stores left that sell exclusively physical releases of video games. Like, Walmart's gonna be fine not selling physical copies of video games.
I can't fall off here.
That is true. Some things will just be lost to time. You're actually buying it online and not a license? I don't know, man. On the Switch, it's always physical, but doesn't the Switch work now where if you have a physical cartridge of a game, it's still just like a digital copy? Yeah, I get what you mean, Chaos. You can feel free to retype the message if you want, because chat's moving kind of fast, but I was able to skim it a bit and got the general gist of what you said. That is true. I think we are very lucky, though, in how well, especially because video gaming is like a newer medium, of how well it's been preserved throughout the years. And I think that's kind of why, is it's like it was probably one of the most well-preserved entertainment mediums, like outside of movies, for the longest time. And now there's that risk of it going dark.
You saved me. Yes.
Yeah, so what is the game keycard thing? It's just like if you put in the physical cartridge, it gives you access to play the game. But like if you give your card to someone else, you can no longer play your physical game.
Is that the
It's essentially just making a physical game digital.
doctor's train?
The squirrel stapler stream? What? Gotcha. I saw what you deleted. Shadow and Silver have unique forms in P-06, and that's pretty cool. There's a Super Shadow mod if you want to play it, but it's not the design of P-06 to have Super Shadow or Super Silver in stages.
Those enemies, they're guarding that cage. I'll have to defeat them first.
What a hassle! I'm going to take this barrier right down. The barrier's down. Farewell.
I'll be able to catch up with
Also, given P-06 just, like, trying to be a holistic vision of, like, being its own standalone video game and not just, like, a here's a bunch of cool stuff fan game. The lore behind the Rainbow Gem is it gives Sonic access to a weaker version of the Super form. And since none of the characters have the Chaos Emeralds, it doesn't really make a lot of sense that they would be able to access a true Super form. So, the other forms make a lot more sense.
yes.
Yeah.
Guess that was all right.
Things change. Companies find out they make more money when they do the things this way because even if people complain about them, enough folks still buy them to keep their company running, so. Sounds good, Lazanite.
There must be a switch for the door ahead. Leave this up to me. This is useless against me.
Enter games for $60? I mean, that's nothing different than going out to a nice restaurant and you buy some food and eat some food for 60 bucks. I'd say the video game's the better deal. It's a very money efficient medium. Like, so many people buy sports tickets that are significantly more than video games just for one game. Hello, Dorito. Oh, food stays in my stomach. This is not a dig at anyone in chat, but I saw a message that just kind of reminded me of it. Is that isn't it amazing that, like, on the internet you can establish your own credibility by, like, saying as a blank, and people are just like, oh, okay. Like, if you like watch a video about food and then, like, you look in the comments and you see as a nutritionist, and people are just like, oh, all right. Like, you don't have to have any proof. Now, obviously, I get because, you know, it's a comment, there's, like, a sense of goodwill there of, like, why would they be lying, but it is kind of funny to me. Not every place to eat costs expensive, neither does every video game. What, Silk Song is $20. That's a good point, Chaos. In your unbiased opinion, P-06 is objectively the best video game. That's why I compare it to, like, going out to eat, because, like, going out to eat, I talked about this in a different stream, too, is, like, going out to eat, like, is not always just because you are hungry. Like, it's a form of entertainment to go out to a place. Because, like, you could just go to the grocery store and make a fucking turkey sandwich for, like, $3. Probably less than that, I guess, because all the ingredients together would be like $5, and then, you know, you have it for multiple days. Similarly with video games, like, you can play, like, fucking Fortnite for free, if you wanted. You'll be fucking bashed with, buying things, but... That's why I always think, like, the price... The hours of gameplay per dollar is so funny to me, because, like, even if a game is 4 to 5 hours long and it's priced at $70, what is that, like, somewhere around $12 an hour of game time that you get, with the ability to replay it, plus maybe updates coming down the road that make the game even better than it already is. When, like, you like, go out to eat at a restaurant, and, like, a nice restaurant, go on a date or something, and you spend $70 plus tip, like... And it's bad.
Yes.
For an hour, you know. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. I'm sure we'll get a fantastic key set in Tropical Jungle. This is actually the first run of the day, because Jack in the YouTube chat created the Sonic Unleashed Unthrottled mod, which is something I had been interested in, is how the Unleashed day stages would play if you didn't have the scripting for the Egg Chaser and Interceptor segments. And it's pretty fun. I had a good time. What's up, Amazon? How's it going, bro?
Methless. Just you wait. I'm starting to feel his presence. Let's go.
Yo, nice. Hope to see you on the leaderboards there, Dorito.
I have to be careful not to get caught up in this sound wave. Omega.
Damn, bro. Yeah, the Kingdom Valley is probably one of the harder stages. No, I usually buy the store brand of stuff. I also just love Aldi, and from my knowledge, I think that Aldi is a great company, so... I know it definitely varies from region to region, but in the United States, I have not had a bad experience there. There's something to be said about really wanting to support companies that realize that they don't need to min-max. I think there is such a thing of having enough money and then some. And if it's one thing I learned, I binged a channel called The Fat Files, which is like a second channel to The Fat Electrician. And he's like kind of like a redneck company man where he goes over different companies. And if it's one thing I learned from that, it's keep your company private. Do not put it on the stock market.
Omega's done it. Let's move on.
Shout out Arizona Tea. I think it's less that and more like make a good product. Because here's a thought experiment I thought was really interesting, is when it came to pricing your shit, is like, what would happen if you just doubled your price? Like, as a business owner, what if you just doubled your prices? Say you lose half your customers. Extremely bad, right? Sounds terrible. You lose 50% of customers because you doubled your prices. But here's the secret, is if you lose half your customers but double your prices, you're making the same amount of money, but you have to make way less product, which means you can make that product better. Like, all a price is this is the gate. This is the gate in which we are asking for you to purchase our product, and you, as the consumer, decide whether or not it's worth it. And it all depends because people have different financial situations or they have different worth of what they think from something. Like, I would imagine a lot of people here would be head over heels for the next major Sonic game if it was $70, but maybe you're not buying the next Metroid game for $70 because it's not worth it to you. Yeah, Arizona is incredible company. Ah, gotcha. That's a big thing with medicine from my experience. Not a doctor or anything. But a lot of times, like, it's literally just the brand and the store brand of the medicine is literally made in the same factory. Right, and then those people who have no conviction in the product are able to make those decisions. It's one of those, like, double-edged sword things, is that, like, we might not have some of the great technology or great products that we have without the stock market, but also you have the other side.
You can use your power to grab the attacks of that flying monster and counterattack.
Well, that's also what I kind of talked about, is that because companies are able to sell data and, like, algorithms and ads have become so good at knowing exactly what you'll engage with and what you'll purchase, the producer to consumer relationship has changed from, if we make a good product, this will sell a lot, to what is the least good product we can make where the most amount of people will buy it. Because they have all the information and they're like, oh, okay, well, people are gonna buy this, so why not?
Leave this to me.
Like, the inflation from COVID may have had a part in making everything more expensive, but I also think that the bigger thing is people were like, oh, people are gonna buy this for a lot more. Like, in economics, you have the supply-demand curve, and the equilibrium is being right in the middle, is you have exactly enough supply and enough demand to sell your supply for, to where it reaches, like, a nice little thing.
Area is destroyed.
And usually prices go down when there's too much supply and too much supply and too little demand. So you raise your prices in order to reach that equilibrium again.
Watch out for things flying out of the tornado.
What's this nerd talking about? Stuff I'm interested in. Welcome to my channel, where I talk about things I'm interested in. Exactly, Jack.
That was easy.
Well, because that's the interesting thing, is that a brand sells better than a product because we're shown so much information at a rate that's faster than our brains can calculate it. This is also from all my experience anyway. I'm just a stupid Sonic guy that wears Hawaiian shirts and speedruns fan game. But, yeah, it was kind of the switch to find out it's like, oh, people care more about the brand than the products. So,
Those enemies look like they're guarding that cave. It seems I'll need to defeat them first. I've got to hurry. Great!
if this hat were to come off, it would be like the SpongeBob episode. My whole head would go with it. So it's not really a hat, it's just straight up part of my head. It grew like that.
That was easy.
Haircuts are very weird. She just, like, snips right through the middle there.
Just you wait, Iblis Trigger. I can use my psychokinesis to grab that robot's bomb and throw them back.
Yeah, that's really something I need to do a deep dive on, is food advertising, because I don't understand how that shit's illegal. Because I just really don't understand how it's false advertising, because, you know, I've seen those videos in the past of, like, how do like how food commercials work, where like for pancakes they use motor oil instead of syrup when they're showing syrup falling onto it so that the pancake doesn't get soggy. Or like for pizza they put glue on the sides of the piece so that when they pull the piece off it like shows the cheese being quote unquote stringier. And that kind of shit. Or for like cereal, also they use glue for cereal. So that like the flakes when they pour it in, they don't fall through or get soggy with the milk. Yeah, ice cream's usually just colored mashed potatoes, yep. So it doesn't melt under the heat lamp. Like, I don't understand how that's not false advertising. Because that is literally not the product. My holiday weekend was great. I had an extra day off with Haley and had a couple big things, got to see some good friends, and yeah, had a great time. Well, the thing is on that stuff too, like on those food commercials, I've read the fine print, like at the bottom, and I never really see anything of like how the thing appears in the commercial is not how it appears on in the real life or whatever. Oh, I got concerned for a second. They're testing the tornado sirens. It's the first Monday of the month. I forgot that's a thing that happens because we're doing morning streams now. Gotta do it for the bit, man.
Perfect.
Eggman's base is ahead. Let's hurry.
All right.
You need to defeat all the enemies.
Yeah, the first Monday of every month, they test the tornado sirens to make sure they work.
It seems those enemies are involved with that door somehow. In any case, let's
How are tornadoes? Thankfully, I have never experienced a tornado, and I hope to keep it that way. Not doing the best job of that, considering I live in Tornado Alley, but...
Where is the entrance to Eggman's base?
security's tight.
well, thankfully, there are multiple forms of access to the current weather of the day, so you can always check the weather to see if it's something you should be concerned about. Yo, we got Chaos X and then Chaos Y. Whoa. Where's Chaos Z?
A little further to go until the base.
Like P-06, I guess. I also really like Green Hill Paradise Act 2.
Good.
Yo, what's up, Mayo? Been a while since I've seen you, bro. How's the Minecraft speedrunning going? No, it's so funny. Like Europe is getting like a heat wave and shit right now. And I've been talking with Beats a lot, and he's like, "Man, it was so weird because it's like hot in the morning and then in the afternoon it's hailing." And I'm like, "Huh, welcome to the Midwest, bud." Or like one of the cliche sayings of Missouri is, "If you don't like the weather, wait 2 hours."
There's no other way.
Ah, that'll happen.
I guess I've got to break down the door. I can't grab lasers with my psychokinesis. It looks like I can only avoid
Dude, no!
jump up and grind there.
Is it bad hail or is it just a little hail? You moved to competitive Pokemon, wow. Famously non-toxic. Abysmal weather? Dude, that actually blows.
That was easy.
I look like every single Missouri guy? I guess. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm unique or anything, but
A laboratory like this under Soliana?
I still have all my teeth, so I'm not entirely sure about that.
Go and leave the rest up to me. Deal with them first.
I'll ask Haley to do that, not myself.
Shadow, I'll be looking out for your truth.
That did hit, wow. You asked me that question and I answered it. Bow, bow, bow. What's there to do in Missouri? This, I guess. Oh, there's St. Louis, there's Kansas City, and there's Columbia.
Guarding that door. Starts by getting rid
Like
of
3 fairly big cities. Kansas City Chiefs exist. I think they're kind of good. St. Louis had a lot of pride in the Cardinals, but apparently they've been actually terrible. So. Are they not the same? What's the difference? At least we're around where I live. There are lots of parks and stuff. In terms of tourist attractions, you could go see the Arch. This 3D in my 3D Sonic game? Get the hell out of here. Showered once a year. I shower twice a year. Kind of rude.
perfect.
We do have giraffes, yep.
Might be able to levitate to that spring.
Make it! Let's go.
This building's crumbling. Let's clean up this trash.
Love that waterfall strat there. It's so good. Never ATL not worth it? Do you mean Atlanta?
Darn it. I should have realized, Eggman.
Haley and I are going to be taking a vacation to Washington in the fall. Very excited. Washington State. Ooh, that's not good. Also, why didn't this break? Huh?
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love 60-degree Fahrenheit weather and rain, so. You mean, do you want to get into speedrunning, or you just want to play P-06? Castle Skip Pog, number 2. I love a good rainy day.
Good job.
Like a nice sprinkle. Where the clouds aren't like gray, but they're white. Regular playthrough? Oh, just play the game. You don't need a 100% save file or anything. I was too close to the edge. Didn't have enough acceleration. I was doing so good, I brought the run back, and then I just threw it. Oh well. Can't win them all! Sonic games only need 100% save files if they're not good. P-06 is good.
Sonic, leave this up to me. You go after Lee.
Like Hero, Shadow, and Advance 3. Yo, what's up, Marco? It's going well. I'm having myself a nice Monday. Doing some P-06 speedruns. Played a little Unleashed earlier as well. Oh, I forgot to put in the announcement, but the Shadow speedrun, I'm gonna be waiting to do the Shadow speedrun stuff till after the big project
I'll take care of this.
is done. The massive project, gargantuan project. I did say massive, yes. Because that's what it is. It's a big project. I can't say I'd be upset if P-06 had like a hold B to speed through the results screen option. Else is massive? I haven't played enough Unleashed to have like a holistic opinion on it, but first impressions from the day stages I played were like, it's okay, but like the environments are pretty empty. Yerp. You can get that to 50 by the end of the week. I will do Rush. Thank you. The massive projects will be coming out soon, no TM. It has a deadline, and we're well gonna reach it, which is exciting, which means we get to go back and polish things up and add fun things. So very much looking forward to you guys seeing it. If we meet the sub goal, yes.
What is that thing?
It worked thanks to I don't know me user Twitch. I got it set up. It works pretty okay for the first game, but not so much for the second game, because the first game, Rush 1 doesn't really utilize the second screen as much as Rush Adventure. Like, you got the touch screen for the fucking water vehicles, and the bosses use both screens and stuff. Ah, you showed me. You were the first person to show me how to actually do it, rather than just be like, Melon DS does it, even though Melon DS doesn't do it. So I appreciate it.
Is that the power of
How much have I played Rush? I have never played the first game, outside of like playing Leaf Storm to test the emulator thing. But like, I have owned the second game since it came out, and I really like the second game. I played it through on the DS, like... I played it through to the true final boss on the DS, like, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And I really like Rush Adventure. All of it, too. Like, I can recommend the whole thing.
Great. Good.
The only major issue I have with it is that I don't like that grinding for materials is required. I don't know if you get S ranks in every stage beforehand you have to grind any. I think you have to grind at least once. But, that's kind of a tall order on a first playthrough, and I think that's a little bit silly. Kind of like the medals in Unleashed.
A blue hedgehog. Can it be true? I need to find silver fast.
Oh, interesting. I never noticed that.
Whoa!
I don't know what the AYN Thor is. But here's the thing, is ever since I did the Sonic-a-thon and we didn't meet the Rush sub goal, I've been hearing nothing but, I want to see you play Rush, I want to see you play Rush, I want to see you play Rush, so I decided, you know what, fuck it. Well, I'm gonna hate it, but we'll do the dual screen bullshit, even though it looks ugly as fuck. Blazewave Ocean is like peak P-06. It's really good. Really good showcase of Chaos's skill. I mean, I at very least like the second game. Like, I'm not completely against playing it. I just really dislike the dual screen setup you have to do. That's why it's a sub goal. Because, I mean, if you're gonna pay me money to play the game, that's fine with me. That's why it was a sub goal during the Sonic-a-thon itself. Alright, 104. Not a 103. Trash. That's okay. We'll finish the stream out with a Sonic any %. I was thinking of doing 100%, but I feel like with how well I played that All Stories, I probably won't play 100% very well. So we're just gonna do Sonic any %. Yeah, Blaze is really cool because she's Sonic with fire powers. Crazy. Crazy that character that's a lot like Sonic is cool in the Sonic game. One might call me flabbergasted.
Let's get going.
Let's get going! Well, I have a physical cartridge for Adventure,
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
so I just have to get Rush. What? Sonic the Hedgehog Project 06. I agree. Thank you for the $2. Let's go.
The Vulcan cannon shots don't hurt individually, but they'll cut down my rings bit by bit. Whoa, that's a
Isn't there an emulator with a digital DS on screen? Ugh. Ugh. No. The screens are already gonna be small enough.
Tails. Go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back. Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
And it kind of sucks too because Rush accounts for the screen separation as well. So when you have both of the screens on an emulator right next to each other, it looks a little bit awkward. I could do the screen spacing, but then that makes the screen smaller.
We're not
So
gonna make it. Let's speed up.
well, wouldn't the same thing for Dasumi work for Rush Adventure?
Yahoo!
I don't hate the DS. It's just like how the Rush games utilize the two screens make it really awful to look at for streaming. Oh, it's per game? Interesting. Well, yeah. I'm gonna play both games the same way. I wouldn't play one way and then another way. Like, I don't mind the DS for Pokemon because you can have the second screen be really tiny and, like, you basically have, like, a 4x3 layout. You just have the second screen in the bottom corner, but you can't do that with Sonic Rush. Like, Colors DS, you could do that. Well, actually, no, you can't because that game uses both screens for the bosses as well. Very unfortunate. Jack, if you're still here, let me know, like, in my Discord server or whatever, if you do an update to the Unleashed Unthrottled mod, and I'll be happy to play it again. Like, if you plan to continue to work on it, then we'll do that. So I'll wait to, like, upload that for a little bit. The second channel content is going to be a little bit sparse, just because I have to put so much into the tier list shorts and into the massive project right now. But that's okay. Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat gems, cat gems, cat gem gems, and Stelmo gems out. In addition, exclamation mark jam, jam in the chat. Good night, bye, fire along with us, and let's rave. Sonic can parkour around shit. I don't think it's too outlandish for him to have parkoured into Dusty Desert. Like, we see what he can do when he's carrying someone, like in the ending cinematic.
Now that's a big snowball.
A P-06 modding scene? Murray's doing well.
Jump! Okay, let's head straight to Eggman's base.
Murray is working on a character mod that got met for the Sonic-a-thon and a stage mod that got met for the Sonic-a-thon. Stage mod is actually almost complete, so we'll probably be looking at that pretty soon.
I'll be able to get to Eggman faster.
Are you the person that was in YouTube chat earlier that said that Smash Bros. Ultimate only uses songs from the Wii games?
I think you can stop the searchlights if you hit them with bombs.
Well, I guess Generations wasn't on the Wii, so might have just been a coinky dink. The Gen's Rooftop Run mix is really good, so yeah.
Guided missiles. What's more, they explode on impact. If they lock onto you, you've got to shake them.
Yo, nice. All right, pack it up, boys. We gotta play it again. Do you plan on doing any other, like, changes to it, like changing enemy behavior and stuff? Because if you plan on doing that, I'll wait to upload anything until that's all in.
Just made it.
Now, people, when it comes to P-06, people are waiting for the last release. And they're gonna keep waiting. I hope to get the game in one more time at a GDQ before last release drops, though. Based on the last message I received from the Games Committee. Let's get the 360! Whoo! From the Games Committee, I'm thinking there's a decent likelihood I'll be able to get it into AGDQ or SGDQ 2027. Yeah, I guess they made it for Kingdom Valley and they were like, we don't want to do this shit again. So they didn't.
The whole city's on fire.
Feel like we won't have to wait a lot longer for the last release? Okay. You think that. Or you feel that, rather. Yeah. If you're willing, just let me know. And if you're like, nah, man, the homing attack on A fixed the only thing I'm changing, then we can just do a proper showcase on that one. Backwards boarding Sonic has nothing to do, it's just swag. It's called swag board. Unfortunately overshadowed by the 360, which is slower than doing stuff normally. Which is why have been asking Chaos for the last 3 years to make the 360 give some sort of speed boost so that it's the faster method. No! Oh! Now the cycles are all gonna be off for the platform, so... We're winging it, baby. Okay, wasn't that bad. That's kind of where I'm at, Destruction, is like the silver release is a full-ass fan game. I like watching the YouTube shorts. Hey, nice. I won't be making as many YouTube shorts for the moment. I'm gonna try to sneak some second channel shorts in when I can. But my main focus is doing the shorts on my main channel, and I have a very big project that I am working on. That is going to be coming soon. No TM. So unfortunately, the YouTube content kind of has to take a hit. But let me tell you, once the big project's out, there's going to be plenty. You're going to be drowning. You're going to start hearing the Sonic drowning music. It's going to be so much content. Because I'll have a lot to talk about it, with it.
That was incredible.
Bum 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 ba-dum.
Lava shoots up from that fiery ground.
But what Chaos kind of said with the last release, like in the showcase video we did together recently, it's P-06 right now has a lot of very boring and very slow work that needs to be done on it, and then it's gonna go kind of fast. But the thing is it's just very unbalanced, so it's not like it's consistently taking a while. It's a lot of things have to be done that are taking a while, and then after that, it's gonna, like, progress is gonna speed up significantly. But we're still in the slow, boring things that need to be done before the fast stuff. It is not just you, that's how 06 and P-06 work. You can kind of think as the separation of loading screens, different acts of the stage.
Let's head into the volcano.
Gotcha, okay. Well, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but I will redo that then, since there's now homing attack compatibility. The only bad part about having the mod developer there is that is that usually I find some bug or something, and it's like, ah, well, shit.
How'd it last?
But might as well. I like playing the Unleashed Day stages, so it's not a big deal.
Knuckles.
I think you can pick up a princess stage very quickly for Sonic, so Sonic's Dusty Desert is a pretty simple one. I don't think the route's terribly difficult either, like the route that I use. Like, I would imagine in a couple tries you could get sub 50. I don't think it's too difficult. If you look at a run first, like if you're trying to figure out your own route, it's probably going to take longer.
Thank you, Knuckles.
Because that wasn't implemented. Nah, P-06 is going to be ass. For Shadow, his White Acropolis is pretty simple. If you're accounting for length, I don't know if the extra stages count. Guys, Rouge's Tropical Jungle is pretty easy.
Too easy.
And then Silver's Tropical Jungle is also really easy. Silver's Tropical Jungle, you don't even use, like, ESP mode or have to account for anything. You just teleport dash and that's it.
Sonic, should you save the train before chasing after me?
Eggman. Ah, I better go help. Gotta hurry.
The Elise release.
I better hurry up and cross this scale. There's gotta be a switch somewhere.
Yeah. Murray made a Lost Chow mod for P-06 for all the stories, and he made it, I think it was Sonic's, where you actually went in the background, like on all the huts that are on the cliff faces and stuff, and it was really cool.
Elise's train is... Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
No, it's cool, Jack. I'd been asking for it for a while, obviously, like, not with, like, an obligation. I just wanted to make it known that it's something that was wanted.
Is Elise on board?
It's very cool. Thanks for making it. I actually expect mod developers to make stuff for free at my very whim.
Elise, hang on. Yes.
Well, also with how big of a project P-06 is and people are doing it for free, like... Chaos does other things. He doesn't just make P-06. Like, it's not like bro's 24/7 machine grinding out P-06. Like, it's just a passion project he's making on his own time.
Let's run straight up.
Yeah, the only evil one was your Dusty Desert. Your Silver Dusty Desert. That's kind of the problem, though, is you can rush a quality game, because, like, Sonic 2 and Sonic Generations were very rushed.
We're getting out of the cave.
Ah, yeah. He also eats and breathes. Well, you can eat and breathe while you're developing, obviously. I should help him, Dev? What? Like me help Chaos develop the last release? I have none of the skills or talent that are required for that. The most I can do in Unity is place objects in a stage. Which, since the levels are kind of done.
Elise, are you...
Oh, I could be the water boy. That's a good point. I'll just run myself to Argentina and Bosnia every day. Granted, I'll say I learned about not Sonic 2 being rushed. I feel like Some Call Me Johnny did a good job with his research in his Sonic 2 review. That kind of documents how rushed Sonic 2 was. Sonic Generations, I haven't found much concrete evidence on it being rushed. It's just something I've kind of heard through the pipeline. But it also doesn't surprise me considering the story of the game. Especially because, like, we get cut, like, the cutscene in Chemical Plant. Like, they're physically in Chemical Plant, and that's the only time that happens. No, not hypothetically. Like, I can... Like, object placement in a stage is very important. It's just I can't code things. I don't know how to code. Well, okay, I, like, do know how to code, but not to any level that would be helpful.
Leave it to me.
Like, I can print Hello World. Let me tell you. Because, like, object placement is really important, but if the objects don't work, then there's no point in placing them.
Man, the staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power. Hey, not bad.
Yeah, that would have been really rough.
Those enemies seem to be protecting the door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
Like SG level stuff? Wait, what do you mean?
Let's try going up.
I'm just talking about because, like, I was going to create my own Sonic P-06 level a long time ago, and then I got very unhappy with it, so I stopped making it. I'll probably make a custom P-06 level one day, probably for last release, but not right now. Also because development like that takes a lot of time and it's not very income friendly, so... Castle Skip Pog, let's go. I know there are some people in the world that exist that can just have C++ or fucking Notepad++ open on their computer and they can make millions of dollars, but I am not one of them. I don't remember if I ever gave it a name. You can find some very old tweets where I took a screenshot of it.
That's a lot of enemies. Sonic,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
it's all yours.
No, it was not a Sonic level, it was an original level. Philip was working on Red Mountain for P-06, but that didn't work out. Stelmo Land, yeah, probably. Something egotistical. Yeah, I think Sonic P-06 will be pretty popular when the last release is out. Of course, there will be the chuds who are like, everything from the game isn't here, so it sucks, but fuck them. It's a very different mindset when you appreciate something for what it is versus what it isn't. There's good, not criticism. It's good to look at things for how they aren't, but there's a balance, just like most things in life. It's on a spectrum. If you look at a thing for what it is too much, you're kind of missing out on, you know, understanding its flaws. Where if you look at a thing for what it isn't too much, you can't really appreciate it for what it is. So, somewhere in the middle.
Who knew that Eggman's base would be here?
This used to be a Soliana laboratory.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Looks like it was really advanced. Sonic,
P-06 is just a fun, well-paced experience, and that's what I really like about it. Which is why I'm not, like, against the hub worlds. I'm always down for more P-06 stuff. I just think I'd rather have dev time spent on things that I think overall make the experience better, and I don't think the hub worlds would really do that in comparison to other stuff that could be added to P-06, like the very hard stages and Team Attack Amigo and the boss fights and stuff. Like, the hub worlds would only be cool if all that other stuff was there, if that makes sense. Yeah, Shindash is probably crying. Yeah, we'll see.
okay, that's the switch. Just wait, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You were a big help. Dang it. The door opens.
The Mario World? How'd you like it? I don't know if you were here when I talked about it, Verge, but I beat TTYD first time last night. Or 2 nights ago. Not that it really matters, but... You liked it? Nice. Hey. Yeah, I kind of want to do a second run through where I, like, follow a guide so I can find all the hidden things and, like, the star pieces and just become insanely busted early on. Because Thousand Year Door does a really mean thing where, like, the ending gets you so good, it kind of almost makes you forget about all the annoying backtracking you have to do in the game. Even in the remake.
Dang, where's the switch to turn off the laser?
I played Thousand Year Door Remake. Alright. I don't think I've ever made that mistake before. I've definitely landed on the ball, but not like that. No, one of the silliest things, I think, when it comes to any fan project of a video game is there's a strange sense of entitlement from some people that think they deserve the game, I guess, because they give it attention. When it's like, no, P-06 is a passion project. Chaos makes no money off of it.
Bring it on.
You're not entitled to anything from him.
Dang, where's the
He could
switch
say,
to turn off the laser?
he couldn't even say it. He could just silently stop working on P-06, and it's like, kind of sucks, but not a game company. There's no investors to please or anything to promise. It doesn't work for him anymore. It doesn't work for him anymore. Sucks. Mario 3 impressed you more. Interesting. He's a private company. Yeah! Except, maybe not best in your case because you're not making any profit. Oh, thanks, Dorito. Yeah, I've fucked up a lot of times there. If you're in America, you're a sole proprietorship.
Just ate it.
Sounds good, Jack. I have no familiarity with editing Hedgehog Engine 1 stuff. But I'll pass it along. Appreciate it, brother. Yo, what's up, Chad? I did have a very good holiday weekend. Yo, let's go. Finally, Sonic only run. Your mom's a sole proprietorship? Technically true. I guess you're not technically a sole proprietorship unless you make your own money. Free from a W4 job. I think it's W4. I can't really remember. It's been so long. W2... Oh, I can't remember the difference between W2 and W4. I'm gonna be such a good boss. You'll blow up on the spot. Jet skiing for the first time. Nice, dude. That's fun. Spontaneous combustion. That's fair. It was a launch title for the SNES. 24! Wow, that's the first, like, on-screen 24 I've gotten in a very, very long time. Regardless if it's a launch title for the SNES or not, I can get that. It's a very basic-looking game, and Mario's model doesn't exactly look the best. I enjoy its whimsy, though. Alrighty, folks, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm live Monday through Friday, except for when I'm not, with Sonic the Hedgehog, and I've been starting more recently at 9 a.m. CST. But you turn the clock back. Oh, we'll make it easy. Turn the clock back 3 hours, wherever you are in the world. That's when I go live with Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. Hope you enjoyed the stream today. I had a great stream today. I hope you all have a lovely Monday. I know it's not really as new anymore, but if you want to check out the tier list video, people have been saying it's pretty good. So you can check out that tier list video on my main channel. And yeah, until next time, fellas, have a great Monday. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Wow, it's quite ridiculous.